We are back for another episode of Pack Attack, episode 15 already, guys. But first, guys, like always, make sure you hit that like button on this episode if you want to add 100 stubs to the next one. Right now, we're sitting at 11 likes on the last one, so we're already starting out with 1,100 stubs today. So go ahead, leave your like, make sure you give me some stubs for the next episode. But yeah, here's the thing I want to talk about, because for the last maybe 4 or 5 episodes now, there has not been anything in the pack store that we can buy other than just normal show packs. And in a series where it's kind of built around solely opening packs, that kind of takes a lot of potential out of what this series can be and who we can get on our team. And we've kind of seen in the last, like I said, 4 or 5 episodes, besides opening 150 bundle and getting chase packs, the upgrades we've been getting to the team are not anything exciting. It's just been like silvers and a couple golds to the bullpen, maybe a bench guy here and there. So I was already thinking about maybe some ways to make some changes, that we can find ways, I guess, to open up different packs so we can actually bring a bit more excitement into this. Because that's another thing too, is there's really no indication that they're going to add anything into the shop. Like in years past, they've added former headliners, they've added former choice packs that they've sold in the shop. And like if you look at schedules here, there's no mention of adding any packs to the shop. So anyway, that brings me to my point where I'm not the only one who's been trying to think of ways that we can open some more packs and, you know, bring a little bit more excitement, think of different ways to get new players and actual upgrades onto the team. Because on last episode, there was a comment from Wimbo101 with his idea for maybe something we could do to be able to open some different packs. So he said his idea was progressing through the Forever program, and then like as we earn different packs just from the program, we can maybe assign some kind of stub value. He said 10 to 15k for a gold flashback, 12 to 30 for face of the franchise, and so on. So I appreciate that comment, and I was thinking about it, and I don't think that would work too well for us, because if we look at the Forever program and where we're at right now, on this account I only play the Pack Attack games on ranked seasons, and this program's been out for a decent amount of time and we're not that far. And if you really look at it, like you don't really start getting super good packs for a while. And if we kind of tie it into how we're progressing through the program, like as we play, maybe I'm just misunderstanding what that comment was saying, but like especially if you think about getting all the way up to like the all-stars of the franchise or legends of the franchise or even finest packs. I mean, those finest packs are 1,000,000 XP in. We're never gonna get there just playing Pack Attack games. So that's kind of one problem with that. But my bigger problem with that idea is I never wanted Pack Attack to turn into a series where it's just kind of like earning stubs to then go onto the market to buy a player. I wanted it to be that element of random and luck to see who ends up on our team. So while I'm not going to go with that comment's idea word for word, it got the gears turning, man. I came up with what I think is a good idea. But anyway, now we can focus on today's episode. And the first thing to talk about is in that episode, in that pack opening, we added a massive amount of stubs to the Stub Bank, with those packs being cheaper now. I think we opened 17 packs and we added 25,619 stubs to the bank. So right now our stub bank is sitting at 37,143. In terms of changes to the team though, I think the only one I made is I put Jose Siri on the bench over Sam Haggerty, pretty much mainly for the speed. Jose Siri's got 99 speed. He's also got 95 fielding. We're not really lacking outfield defense, but I mean, I guess Mickey Mantle is kind of weak on defense, so like if we're in that situation, I could bring him in, but the speed could be nice off the bench too. We are at a record of 13-3 right now, a rating of 473 in this new season. It's a Saberhagen start today. We got to face Sandy, who I feel like I've hit really well, surprisingly. He had a pretty good team, and I mean, Saberhagen's been fine for us so far, but he scares me on the mound. And this guy actually looks like he might be decent. Honus has been playing out of his mind lately after a slow start after we got him. And look at him go to start this game. He hit that ball really hard. It's actually been a little while since I've played a ranked game. So I guess what I'm saying is don't be shocked if we don't start scoring runs until like the 3rd or 4th inning. Carew though, that's a good swing and a good hard liner. No. Okay. Can't be missing that. But at least it's not like I was behind it. I was ready. Alright, this will be telling. Because I feel like Saberhagen, if you're going to hit him, you're going to hit him early. There we go. We got him on the change. Strikeout on the first at bat. Not going to lie, though, he did hit a couple of scary foul balls. But as long as he's too early on them, they're just long strikes. Alright, well, we won't take that, will we? Okay, Schwarber, I thought you'd be less of a defensive liability at first than in left. I knew he was going to go on that pitch, and I put it in the dirt. We'll get him on the change, though. Mess up. Try and go to 3rd. Oh, he actually did. We got him. Will Smith, there you go. Put the tag on him. Nice. Make him run himself off the bases. All right, Varsho. Time to do something. Didn't do anything in his first time out. Okay, or we'll do that. I was late on that. That was a really good pitch. Schwarber? What? How much did we hit that? Why is that carrying that far? It's gonna die. Okay. You know what? That's okay, because that probably never should have been hit even that far. We'll throw a 2-2 fastball in the corner. Miss the spot. Still getting out. Okay. We don't want him to have an eye, though. I guess he doesn't need an eye if I'm gonna throw a pitch like that. That should have been hit 480. And there we go, Pudge rolling over on the slider. That's 2 pretty decent innings from Saberhagen. We just need the offense to get going. That's not going anywhere. I put a pretty decent swing on that. I feel like we'll run into one here. I'm not doing too bad. It's not like I'm fooled by everything. Oh, wait, what? That was... Okay, Pudge, you're staying on the team for a little bit. I was doubting him. I was ready to get rid of him. And if he's hitting that for a no-doubter, not just a home run, but a no-doubter, that was like not even a top 5 swing of the game to this point. Oh, and Wagner, dude, I keep rolling over, and it's gonna... I wonder if he lets his Wagner at short make that play, if that would have been closer, if Wagner's running that out anyway. Alright, we're stringing something together. I don't think that's going to have enough. Yeah, just a deep fly out. Okay, we'll take our one. We'll take our Pudge homer there. Here we go with the fastball. Maybe up and away we'll get him frozen too if my controller would let me throw it there. There we go. Nolan with the grounder to second. There we go. Sit down as pitcher. We've given up a hit, but we're facing the minimum. Oh, dude, Varsho. I can't swing at good pitches with him. Will Smith? Okay. Both of our home runs so far have come out of nowhere. Oh, and then we're rolling over, and it stayed fair. One of the biggest surprises so far of Pack Attack is how good live series Will Smith is. No, we can't be striking out. I don't want to lose Stubs. Can't let up, though. Still got to be just as careful. 2 runs is not that big a lead. No, okay, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Wasn't really expecting him to wait back on that pitch. That was kind of like the perfect pitch. So if he's hitting out what I consider to be the perfect pitch, that's time to worry. That's actually time to get the bullpen up even, maybe. He stole on the second pitch again, and it was another change. There's no point in even throwing. I thought about slide stepping, but I honestly didn't think he'd go second pitch with the same guy again. And he's bunting him over now. He's gonna... Well, this is not going well. He's gonna steal... Okay. We'll take our free double play. Alright, we got him popping up on 3-2. I don't know how he got out of that inning, not giving up anything after that home run. Kinda got bailed out. Pudge will... Oh man, do I leave Saberhagen in? Is it time to take him out? I'm gonna leave him in. I don't know. This might not be the move. Would have made me feel better if that got down. Look at that swing. Wagner, there we go. Early for a third time on a slider, but he's 2 for 3 off of it. Carew, there we go. I was thinking about stealing there. Good thing I didn't. That is 3 no doubt home runs for us today. All with guys that probably have like under 75 power against righties. When I added Rod Carew to this team, I was not expecting the level that he's been playing at. Like, he's been hitting bombs. There we go. A grounder right to him now. He's been good on defense too. Oh, nice. We love that first pitch pop-ups to the catcher. Oh, who's going to make this play? Somebody, I hope. Will Smith's there. They're in time. All right. That was the exact inning we needed back on the mound after last inning. Is that gonna... That's not gonna land. Oh my god. I mean, it's like I hit one way with the 8 other players in this lineup, and then Varsho steps up and I have a completely different approach. Oh, that was a really good one. I thought that was going to be one of those backdoor sinkers. There we go. We love that swing. That is just as satisfying of a swing as one of his no-doubters. We're going to need another hit to bring him home, though. Oh, and I'm not going to get that hit because we're late. Oh, he messed up. Oh, never mind. He's going to recover. Maybe he didn't mess up. Maybe he was just messing with me. Seems like a weird spot to do it in, though, down 3. He is going to be done with Alcantara on the mound. So this is a bunt if I don't bring in the infield, right? Why else would he bring in Ray Durham, who he's hitting 170 with? Maybe we can get him chasing up this time with a shorter guy? Oh, we can, and he... I hate that, dude. I always throw these fastballs high thinking it's too high for the people sitting fastballs high to even hit, and then they still hit them and hit them well. Okay, Griffey. We don't pitch to Griffey anymore. I mean, this one's out of the zone. I don't know what to tell you. How do you hit that out? Griffey has 2 home runs off of me on 2 pitches that could have been called a ball. Thank you. All right. He timed up that slider again. Way out of the zone. He's still hitting it pretty well. Maybe it is time to call it a day for Saberhagen. He's bringing Liam Hendricks in. I don't know. As much as I'm a White Sox fan and I like Liam Hendricks, I feel like whenever people bring him in Diamond Dynasty, that should mean that I'm about to score some runs. Well, not there. That pitch got me. Wow. Who do we use? Is it still Stanton? I guess so. 73, Stanton is still our best option against righties. Oh, and really? Right to him? Oh, I was all over that, ready for it, got on top of it. Wagner, just stop hitting it to Arenado. It doesn't matter how hard you hit it. It's going to end up in his glove. I'm going to go to Helsley. We'll see him for the first time after pulling him. I don't really like that we still only have a 2-run lead heading into our bullpen innings here. Our bullpen is still not our strong suit. 89 Ryan Helsley is not something to really feel that safe with. Let's hope he's waiting for that again and we can get him out in front. That's exactly what happened. Ah, nah. Nah. Nuh-uh. I hate this. I hate the fact that all 3 of his home runs have come on pitchers' pitches. There we go, way out in front of that one. Oh, do I go back up high and hope he's late? Or do I hope he's waiting for the heat and go low again? I'm going to do it. Risk the walk for the strikeout. He didn't strike out, but we still got the out. I really don't like that it's a 1-run game now. I don't know about you guys, but this really feels like a game that I've put up more than 4 runs. No, Carew, buddy. It's not even going to be interesting with that swing? Dude, Varsho. You know, I'm trying not to worry about him. It took Honus a couple of games before he got his first hit, and now he's batting like 400. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna stick with Helsley for Arenado. We'll see who he pinch hits for, and then I'll bring in a lefty, and then who he pinch hits for after I bring in the lefty. Can we don't have to do that, you know? Let's get it even further outside because he can't lay off. Or even closer. What? Come on. And that still doesn't need to be a hit. That's still way out of the zone. I think Brad Hand blew a lead in his last game, so let's not do that again. There we go. There's 2. Perfect pitching right there with the sinker. We did not want to have anybody on base when this guy stepped up. And there we go. We got the pop up to third. 1 more inning to go. Please score another run in this 9th inning. Oh, he messed up. He's leaving Chipper in the pitch. What are you doing? He backed out of that auto menu as quick as humanly possible. I don't know if that's a mistake or if that's confidence in Chipper. There we go. Okay. I feel like that first at bat, if someone accidentally leaves in a position player, is like the most nerve-wracking because you don't want to mess it up. 468 straightaway center. We got a 2-run lead. And Schwarber will roll over on it. Perfect. Mantle, that's not going to get down. Why did that go that way? He's not taking Chipper out. That wasn't a mistake. What are you doing? I mean, we got to push another run across. I don't know. Okay, he's bringing in Hader. I didn't even know he was going to a lefty. I went with Hoskins. What's that doing? Is that dropping? No? Okay. Can't help but feel like with 4 at-bats against Chipper Jones, we should have gotten more. Why do I get the feeling that because I didn't score more off of Chipper, that this 2-run lead is not going to be enough? He's about to bloop and drop third strike his way to... Okay, yeah, it starts already. It's not a blooper, though. It's just a good swing. Yeah, that's an easy triple on the first pitch. Come on. Not even going to worry about the runner on third because that run doesn't matter right now. There we go. Keep bouncing it. What's he going to do on this slow curve? He's going to miss it. And we're going to get him. No! I did everything right. Is that not the exact kind of thing that we all saw coming when I didn't score more runs off of Chipper Jones on the mound? We should have a 2-run lead right now with a guy on first. A ground ball would end the game, but no. Now we got no outs, a 3-1 count, and any swing can end the game. Like, and he's not swinging at that. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. I really thought Polanco was going to boot that. Okay, we'll take our double play with the guy on third. Now this time the guy on third does matter. Oh, there's 2 strikes. Come on, 1 more. Fool him 1 more time on this curveball and let me throw it to first. Oh, we got him. Okay, all is right. All has been set straight. I thought we were doomed. I thought for sure that this game was doomed after that missed tag, but we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we move up 47 points from that one, up to a 520 rating. I didn't even realize we didn't get any parallels after that game. I guess we just weren't really close with anybody. And here's what that game gets us. We got 5 runs, which gives 2,500 stubs. Our 22 total bases is 4,400. And then we hit 4 home runs, so we get another 800 on top of that from the home run bonuses. We only got our every 5 hit bonus once for 500 stubs. Will Smith, though, with a 2 home run game, that gets an extra 2,000 for the multi-homer game. And then I struck out 5 times, so that's going to take away 500. And then over to the pitching side, we pitched all 27 outs, all 9 innings, so that's 5,400. The 8 hits allowed takes away 1,600. The 1 walk we allowed takes away another 200. The 4 runs allowed, which really we all know should have been 3. But we got to count it as 4, but that takes away 2,000. The 8 strikeouts, though, gives us 1,600 back. And then all we got after that was the win for another 1,500 and the 11 likes on last episode for another 1,100 stubs. That gets us 15,500 before the multiplier. But after bringing our winning streak up to 3 and still being at 8 parallel 1s and 4 parallel 2s, the multiplier is at 1.115. So that's going to add another 1,783 stubs, and we're going to finish with a total today of 17,283. And that's going to leave us with the exact same amount of packs we opened in the last episode. 17 show packs, the 1 silver topper on top of the 10 bundle. Obviously, that cost 17,000 stubs. So we got 283 left over being sent to the Stub Bank. And then these 2 packs I'm leaving stockpiling in the inventory. Just feel like we should point out that these are not getting opened right now. So here we go. Let's start ripping into them. In the last one, I pulled a diamond sponsorship that I didn't think would go for that much, and that ended up going for like 9,000-ish stubs. So that's honestly where a lot of those stubs came from. But I mean, still, we added what, 25,000, take away 9,000 from that, that's still just under like 15,000 stubs just from really nothing, because we did not pull much out of that last pack opening. Dry start here so far, and it's continuing with that one. I wish I didn't back out, because that one common had a wicked name. What about this one? More bronzes. Cool. That's why I want to introduce a new aspect to this series, so that we're not just relying on these packs, because we're seeing what we're getting out of these. There we go, a gold finally. Is it gonna be Paul Sewald? He could make the team. We'll have to look into that, because the only bullpen righty we have worse than an 83 is Anthony Bender, and I don't know if I want to be getting rid of him for Paul Sewald. Just about halfway through here, or I guess technically we are halfway through. Another reliever. Gold collectible, but more, that's a bad one. All free agents, 3 commons and a bronze. That's about as bad as you can get. Only redeeming thing about that was that gold jersey. This is rough, dude. This is terrible. This is a terrible 17 packs so far. I mean, even go back to the last episode in those 17 packs, besides that diamond sponsorship, it's been a really bad 34 packs. Look at this. 4 more to go, and it couldn't come quick enough. Oh my god. Aaron Loop, that's actually, for a bronze, that's a 67. That is someone to consider. A silver, Sandoval, he's not gonna make it. 2 more packs to go, plus that topper. Anybody, a gold, Felix Bautista, he probably has a better chance of making the team than Sewald. Last show pack out of our 17, just a silver. Nothing coming out of the last pack. Any luck out of this final silver topper here? Come on, don't just give me a silver. It's gonna give me a silver. Stephen Okert. All right, well, guys, that is like a prime example of why I feel the need to introduce some new way, some other way to get other cards. Also, make sure you hit that like button to add 100 stubs for each like towards next episode, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But that is it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching today, and I will see you next time.